What's going on, guys? JFC here. Everybody panic. All right, it's go time. The crash is here. Nice thing is, if you watched my channel on the regular basis, you would have known the crash was coming. So shameless plug. We got stuff to talk about today. We have an 88 plus World Cup icon or mid or World Cup icon to open in this video. So we'll open that at the very end if you want to stick around for that. We'll talk about how Fodder did, and we'll talk about the market and how it's doing right now. We did also get a couple of new leaks as well, and tomorrow is the winter wildcard swaps. I don't know if you guys have seen this. If you look at if you go to the loading screen here, let's see if it'll pop up for us here. There we go. So winter wildcard swaps, 14 hours. So literally starts today. I guess they're starting it early. Winter wildcards is going to start this Friday, but I guess the swaps are starting today. So right when we get the swap rewards, either in like a leak or in the game itself, I'll make a video on what I think are the best swap rewards to choose in that video. So yeah, this World Cup icon SBC came early. It came on a Sunday. I have no idea why. So if you guys, hopefully you guys bought Fodder yesterday when I said that it was probably a good time to. Then we also got this Angel Di Maria card after the Argentina win, which by the way was just an incredible game. Words can't even describe the emotions going on in that game for I think every person watching. But why didn't they do this before? Why didn't they drop certain SBCs of cards before? Like right after the games were done for like every knockout stage game? Why didn't we get like a man of the match card SBC type thing of like all of there's so many limitless things I could have done, and we only got this in the final? Like really? Which I appreciate, because you know it's a 60 Maria card, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, good all around, and it's not actually that expensive. It's 83, 84, 85. I think it's like 110, 120,000 coins, which is like a fine price for me with the 5-star skill, 5'11 Di Maria with great passing, good shooting, great dribbling with 91 composure is awesome. Yeah, I think this Di Maria card's good, and I wish they would have done this more often. I don't know why they didn't. I have no idea why they didn't. Let's talk about leaks now, because we do have a couple winter wild card players leaked. Adama Traore is coming. Striker Adama, 4-star, 4-star, especially this year with physicals being really like a really actually nice attribute in game. This card is going to be sick. Max pace and almost max strength, I'm assuming, on this card with good dribbling. His composure probably won't be very high. Same with reactions, but like other than that, this card is going to be probably pretty sick. He'll be expensive. Then we got another big boy leaked here. Where is he? Right here. Kareem the Dream Benzema. I love Benzema this year. His gold card obviously like isn't really in the power curve anymore, but this card sure will be, and it's going to be expensive because I think a lot of people liked Benzema at the start of the year, and I would love to try this card, and I'm going to try this card when he comes out. So I think those are the only two players we have leaked right now. That and St. Maximin, who we saw yesterday. See, I think that's all for the leaks. So let's talk about the market and talk about the fact that the market is going down right now. Reason being is we're starting to get content, right? Winter wildcard swaps is coming literally today. People are seeing the new cards getting leaked, and people are, you know, we've just had nothing for so long that it was just inevitable for something to drop sooner or later that had to cause some kind of hype and bring the market down. So LOA Raw, we talked about him yesterday, staying between 700 and 750 pretty much constantly for the last month. He's down to 660. That's the lowest he's been in a long time. Genoa's on to 1.28 million. That tier of the market's getting hit very hard right now. And Kunku's down to 2.2 million. Hopefully you guys sold that card before the final. I really hope so. Also from that World Cup icon or mid icon pack, there's like was a tradable mega pack and a tradable 15k pack, I think. And that's actually like a lot of people did that SBC and got those packs. There's actually a pretty decent amount of supply coming from those. Gold Neymar's under 100,000 coins. Mbappe's 947 right now. And remember, this is just panic. Like the promo that's hyped up isn't really even out yet, and swaps isn't even out yet, so this is just panic right now that we're seeing. I think it's probably going to continue for at least the foreseeable future, but if you want to get out on cards, you still can, because there's actually some that aren't really that far down. Let's look up one. Marquisio. Marquisio's 412, and he's around the 400k mark all the time. Like, there's some cards that aren't actually down that much, so you can still get out. You still have time. I still think this market has room to drop some more. I'm not saying it's going to be tomorrow, but I'm saying it's going to be relatively soon. So I don't mind just going for a little bit of a cheaper team or untradeable team until we see like a pretty decent size market crash. Eric Cantona is like 100k down right now. I think this is probably because the Benzema got leaked, if I had to guess, but Cantona is down a lot. You know, a lot of these, that range of price is down quite a bit right now. So for the most part, I'm not going to be looking to buy back players, like probably not until at least winter wildcards is like a few days in. Filling you guys in on my long-term outlook for the market, I'm not going to be thinking about buying back cards probably for another at least over a week. So just to fill you guys in with like my thoughts on what's going to happen here, Fodder today did pretty well. It didn't do amazing, but it did pretty decently. If you invested in pretty much every rating, it did pretty well, right? 84s are up like 600-700 coins, which is pretty good. 85s are up 1,000. 86s are up about 1,500. 87s are up about 3,000. So if you bought yesterday, we did pretty well. It's always nice when every rating of fodder actually goes up, because then you can make coins in every card, basically. Because most of the time, it's only 1 or 2 ratings that will end up rising. But this time, it was all of them. So I know people might be thinking like, okay, we got a gamble pack on Sunday. Do you think there'll be another one on Monday? And I'm leaning towards no, because SWAPS is coming tomorrow. So I'm thinking that'll be kind of the content. That maybe there could be one on Tuesday or Wednesday. But I think they partly wanted to drop this gamble pack on Sunday so that they could actually just drop SWAPS on Monday. And speaking of those Paths of Glory cards, right now they're down in price. You know, even if Argentina won, which they did, I said Papa Gomez was going to go down in price because he's not worth those coins, even if he was 5.5. And he's 5.5 now with this card, which is a great card. He was 1.37 earlier. Actually, he was 1.5 right after they won. You'd have instantly lost 500k if you bought this card. There was just no reason to think about buying these cards at this time. Same goes to Christian Romero. Romero went up a lot too. Romero was up at 360, 370 after they won the game, and he's 291 right now. So hopefully you guys sold beforehand, because like, it's just a rule of thumb for almost any upgradable card. You basically never want to hold on to an upgradable card until after they get upgraded. You always want to sell on the hype beforehand. And once again, that would have proven to be like 110% true if you did that. And same goes with the France players like Griezmann. Griezmann before the game was like 1.2 something. Yeah, 1.27 pretty much. I mean, like, that's such a huge drop. Even if he did win, I think he would have dropped a lot. Maybe not this much, but like, it just wasn't worth it. It never was worth it. And Kunku too, you probably would have lost 1 million coins. So yeah, guys, also, wait, by the way, they're running 2 lighting rounds right now. Two 125k lighting rounds. Dude, what? EA are going for the bag right now. With that SBC, the Icon SBC that came out, can I look through it? So it was 15k, was 35k. That's what I thought. Both packs have consumables in them. Position modifiers and contracts and all that kind of stuff are going to be supplied right now on the market. So what does that mean? Position modifiers right now, like right now, they're 1,300 basically getting sniped instantly, and they're 1,400 right now that you can just buy at expiring. Remember, it was not long ago. It was like a week ago. These cards were 2k. And so not only can you get possible profit on every single card if you were to list up all for their cheapest, you also can lazy sell all of them for way more than what they're worth. Right now, you buy these at 1,400 coins. You list at like 1,800, 1,900 coins. You're going to get lazy sales, making profit like that. If these cards go to 1,800, 1,900 coins themselves, you can then lazy list for like 2,400 or something like that. And that's so many coins of profit for buying these position modifier cards. So look at these, because every time we get any sort of supply of these position modifier cards is a great time to buy, because we never see that. We pretty much only have supply from these position modifier cards in like random SBC packs or just the regular 7.5k packs, which also have all the consumables in them, but people don't open these very much. Like, I don't remember the last time they dropped any promo packs with any consumables in them. I actually don't remember. It's been a long time. So it's always a good time to look at consumables when we have situations like this. Consumable trading, I know, can seem like, ew, like what the fuck, who wants to do that? But I promise you, these methods can make you insane coins. Same goes with chemistry styles, by the way, as well. Let's look at Shadow. What's Shadow going for right now? Shadow's always like the best chemistry style in the game, basically. It's 1,900. Okay, it's probably like 2,000 or 2,000 coins right now. These at one point were like 2,500 not long ago. So that's 500 coins of profit right there. Those you can't really lazy list as much. So those aren't quite as good, but they still will fluctuate a lot in price. So you can still make a lot of profit on them. Then it goes to gold commons. I know for sure, you know, it's looking like we're gonna get some good content probably this week. Gold commons right now are 350 that you can buy. Every time we get player picks, every time we get upgrades, every Sunday night, I always say this basically, don't hesitate to buy some of these, because like last time they didn't really rise because the promo team just wasn't very hyped up. But say we get a couple more gamble packs, there's a chance that common golds can go to 550, 600 coins, something like that. And that's a lot of good profit, honestly, for just like buying a bunch of cards you can store in your club and not to worry about. All the little ways you can make profit are always, they all add up at the end. So don't hesitate to just like go if you have millions of coins. I have millions of coins and I go the easy route on a lot of stuff with trading, and you can make a shit ton of coins by doing that. So yeah, guys, I don't think there's much more to talk about. I think it's just time to rip open our pack. I have no idea what could actually even be in this. Honestly, I have no idea. I haven't looked at like the selection of cards that can be in this. I'm not going to roulette it. We're going to do it straight up. My last icon pack was, it was Pele. So am I expecting anything out of this? No, I think I've been, I'm probably going to get nothing out of these icon packs for the next like 4 months. But you know what? That's okay. We sold out for a Pele, and you know what? I'm not mad about it. Let's do this though, hoping for just something I can use. I really don't care what. Just show me Brazil, and I'll love you forever. Please, EA. Oh, and Maradona doesn't exist. anymore. Not in real life. Rest in peace. I mean, in the game. Not Raquelme. Oh my. Pretty good passing. Solid dribbling with a 94 composure. Solid shooting. Yeah, this card's atrocious. Okay, let's go straight into the next SBC. Hopefully the swap promo ends up being pretty good because I think swap promos are always one of the best things they do in the game. So I'm hopeful for this winter wildcard promo, but I guess we're just going to have to find out. And once swaps comes out or once it gets leaked, I'm going to make a separate video telling you guys what the best rewards to do are. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video very, very soon. Peace.